We all jumped up to help her.
Come and do it and say it with chest, you overgrown Evelyn. I'm sick and tired of seeing your name over this page.
No need to name call. You go on about us mentioning about kids, which we didn't have an option, did we? We had to, we had to say a child. We didn't name them. We didn't name call them, or we didn't name call her over a kid or anything. And then you've got people on another live name calling adults.
He has lied about stuff for social services. He's contacted people illegally, right? But you sit there with this man. I'm sick and tired of people like you on this app.
But she was doing a live, love. She was on there doing a live. On the live.
Right. Yeah, she set her own live up while she was over in Northern Ireland, begging everybody for help and mentioning.
And you know what else, Fraser? You know what else, Fraser? You ain't gonna do fuck all about it. You ain't gonna do nothing.
And people can tell you, multiple people can tell you the same.
Yeah, he has.
At the end of the day, if you don't want us telling you the real reason, and you want us to stop filling what they're missing out, don't come in here. Go and sit over there and listen to what they're saying. But we will fill in what they're missing out.
I agree with you. I agree with Jen there. I'm sorry, but I do. But at the end of the day, yeah, she came into Jem's life asking for help.
Involved in, and as well, I'm just going to make this clear.
So she wants to go on to that side, and obviously they're going to believe her because she's got a grievance with Stell. Then that's down to them. That's not our problem. We're only just making awareness of what we knew of her. Do you know what I mean? So just one of them things. I ain't getting involved in that shit.
The thing is that when people put in comments like that, even in how they are, they're not here to listen to both sides. They're here to judge us. That's the reason why. It doesn't matter what they say, right? We're in the wrong, they're in the right, no matter what. So understand this: if they're missing things out, we've got no option in filling them parts in. Right? We're not. At the end of the day, we've done nothing wrong. This is a hate live on us. The police are involved, and unfortunately, it has gone past being a TikTok argument. This has gone to malicious communications, harassment, stalking, also putting false information up what is not true. But on top of that, all of them acting like the police officers, solicitors, lawyers, judges, that when they're not, they have no legal rights to sit there. Right, I'm looking this up. It's not normal behaviour, and even the police have said that. So at the end of the day,
she's talking shit. She don't know what she's talking about.
They say, right? We're on there in the right, no matter what. So understand this: if they're missing things out, we've got.
They need to block each other. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous.
We've done nothing wrong. This is live on us. The police are involved. And unfortunately, it has gone past being a TikTok argument. This has gone to malicious communications, harassment, stalking, also putting false information. It's not true. But
want to talk about malicious communication? Your Stell is putting out people's addresses, right, for people to go to the address. If you want to talk about malicious communications, he's the one that started that. So, Jen, you can't even sit there and do that. You stand by somebody who's using...
Okay, if you're saying that, does that also then stand for Michelle giving me other people's addresses out? And I've got that on WhatsApp, and I can send, if you want it sent to you, I can do. I can play it on a live, right? Paul putting indecent photos up, even if she don't want to put that crime in, other people can do, right? If other people in that live have docked people, right, do you not expect them to do it back? And that was all that Stell did to them certain people. But you're sitting there on your high horse, thinking you're better than everybody else when you're not. Understand
yeah, but two wrongs don't make a right, Jem. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Right, wait a minute.
That you've lost tonight because you can't come up and stand toe to toe and tell me you're not weaponising anything to get at people.
Wait a minute.
Because that's exactly what you're doing. And it's not hate life, it's awareness, it's true facts, and you cannot face it. So why don't you simply turn your devices off, Go and hand all your devices to the police of free will, because you know and I know you won't.
Do you know what I've got to say to you, Fraser?
Just talking. Can we just...
Fraser, did you just attack a woman? Did Fraser just attack a woman?
An indecent AI video that was made of me, which the perpetrator Randy was arrested for, and he admitted to doing that video.
He was arrested and let go.
Stell is sitting there going, no, Randy didn't.
He was arrested and he was let go.
If you look at my TikTok, you'll see Randy admits himself he got arrested for AI videos, yeah? And yet
If we want all my data devices, you're welcome to have it. I can happily ask them to take them if you like. Because they'll be down, they've already been taking information, Michelle.
Hold on. I want them to hear this.
Do you know what I've got to say to you, Fraser? Fraser, did you just attack a woman? Did Fraser just attack a woman?
Yes, he did. Yes. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I didn't attack anyone. I came with the same energy that you go at women with.
You just went to a woman and attacked her.
He was arrested and he was let go.
no, he wasn't let go, you idiot.
Yes, he was.
Listen, you two have got massive issues between each of you. You need to sort it out once and for all, because it's not good for anybody.
I want them to hear this. Did you just attack a woman?
Fraser just attacked a woman.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Fraser the Grazer.
You know what, guys? I'm going to show you something. For people who've only just joined, I'm going to show you something there. This will shut her up right now.
No, it won't.
Fucking running her guns off. This will shut her up now. Here's Jen B plotting with Rangi to ring social workers on myself because I've got mental health issues, and she's saying disgusting things, and also sharing the AI indecent video of me and my children and my parents. Now listen.
She didn't share it though, did she?
I've not shared anything. What I said was, if she's acting like that when she's got young children...
Keep them, Gemma, keep your answers short, yeah? Because we want to hear what she's saying.
Social services, you're listening in. Allegedly, she's got a child in there. I think there's a child at risk because she's got mental health issues.
Yeah. We're concerned for your children, Michelle.
The child in the house with what we've heard, then that's a different question, because that means you've got to give your IP address out. That means you're giving your personal self out to people and making yourself a target, but also your child could be a target because you get some right weirdos in this world.
You are a weirdo
these days, and they won't care if you got a child or not. So in the eyes of the law,
There's 3 weirdos in your box. 3 weirdos.
because of the adult content, what you do behind closed doors. Sorry, Reggie. I wanted to say that.
Sorry, Randy, I wanted to say that. Sick bitch.
You've got a child abuser in your box.
Children, right, and a health condition.
You've got a woman who unalived a man.
Yeah, but you shouldn't condemn somebody because they've got mental health.
And let me tell you,
It's a battle and a half every day they wake up. Do you know what I mean? To suffer mental health isn't an easy way of life. Do you know what I mean?
But
And
the
to
one
hold
thing-
the family together, do you know what I mean? It's extremely hard, isn't it? It's got to be.
Yeah. But the thing is, right, before I actually knew who Michelle was, I thought it was just somebody tagging Rangi. I didn't know what Rangi's past was at that time. It was through somebody else, right? And the behaviour and people in that life were being targeted by her as well, like she does now. And the life where in that life itself, I can't quite remember, but I can remember saying in that the only reason why is because that life was like this.
Behaviour, you silly cow. Now shut your mouth. I'll get
You know what I mean? That's the reason why.
Little shitbag.
She was going on about safeguarding and stuff like that, something like that. But then she was saying,
Yeah, but you've got to have.
Oh, she's getting mad now. She's getting mad. Listen, she's getting mad.
Video of me.
Listen, she's getting mad. Look,
For the fact that she's even on there.
she's losing it.
I mean, what's she doing?
Listen, she's losing it now.
And you know what I've been doing, Haley, with that man, don't you, for 19 months? So.
Haley knows nothing. She'll just agree with whatever you say.
Right, let's play the
but
rest
there
of
was a lot of people what targeted, and she affected a lot of people's mental health and stuff, and it caused a lot of problems. And it weren't the first time she's done stuff like this either.
Ask Haley what she did, yeah, to that girl.
Listen, there's wrongs and rights on both sides, isn't there? You know, there's nobody's life that's perfect.
No.
You know what I mean? And everybody struggles in some part of their life, whether it's a disability, whether it's mental health, you know, or anything that's happened in their life.
Ask Haley what she did to Danny.
Who she really is. Neighbours from hell.
Ask Haley what she did to Danny.
Victim to it. Lorne said, can she come up, please, Stell?
You saying that?
Who?
Lorne?
Hamilton, and that's
Oh no, not Lolly.
Gems.
Why?
Lolly, go back to your little mate over there.
Yeah, listen to this bit. It gets worse now. Listen.
Why can't you come into the box?
Because I don't want her in the box.
Right.
Listen
She's one of them.
Listen to this.
As soon as Neo's back and I can jump out the
That's
box.
Neo.
Now, I did get sent a video. I didn't upload it because of what was in that video, and it is disgusting. Now let me.
That's all I hear.
Hi, Mary, you alright, love?
Jen,
Ask her what
see
she.
what you're going to say now. So that you dirty little bitch. Let's see what you're going to say now.
Oh, the language.
You're a dirty vile piece
Oh.
of shit.
Oh, she's getting. You've got to her, Jim. You've got to her.
Go back to your little mate over there.
Ask Haley what she did to Danny.
You come into my box, you silly little mare.
Ask Haley what she did to Danny.
Don't let Looney up because Looney is my amazing partner, right? And he won't let her get up there because I'll tell you, if she gets up there, if you think what I'm saying is direct and point, she will rip him a new one. She will actually tell
She will do nothing.
He won't let her.
She will do nothing.
92 people watching. He's got poxy 14 people in his room.
She will do nothing.
About what he's saying, yeah. No one's bothered about him. The fact is, yeah.
Nobody's bothered about you.
Over to their platform to give them clout.
Alright, sweetheart.
They're a joke.
Ask Haley what she did to Danny. Ask Haley what she did to Danny.
Yeah.
I'm good, Mary, thanks.
He will do nothing. She will do nothing. You know why? Because you can't stand up for fucking women that you can't fucking blackmail. That's why. You can't do it, can you? Right? Mr. Big Man. Come on.
No, I'll tell you what it is, Fraser. I'll tell you what it is, Fraser. I don't need your tramp over here on this platform, yeah?
Oh,
Annoying
please
me.
don't say that, Stell. Don't call somebody that, please.
Well, it's true. I don't need his tramp over here causing trouble. That's his partner, by the way. That one.
Just say I don't need your wife or missus over here.
Girlfriend. Yeah. Okay, well, fair enough then. Still a partner, though. No, not a girlfriend. Not like that. It's like friend. Girlfriend. I'm not a girlfriend. Yeah. Twisting narratives and it's twisting guys and that in itself reflection. Yeah. 1 second, guys. Sorry, my other phone's belling. 1 minute. Yeah. Was that
What's up, Mandy?
message earlier and said that
That Jem had been emailing them all week, threatening them and that.
That was Rosie. So Rosie was on last night. She actually went into Stell's live and she tried to speak to him, but once again, him and Cock took control of the situation, and in the end, Rosie just got fed up and she went and did her own live.
No, she didn't.
Stell were getting wound up about it. But yeah, she's called Rosie, and apparently Jem was emailing her nearly every day.
Were you emailing her, Jem?
No.
Say to that actually.
Right. So let's get some facts straight here, yeah? It was my life. I control my life. Nobody else. Right? That's number one. Number two, Rosie didn't leave of her own accord. I kicked her out.
Yeah. You know what? Let Rosie answer this question for herself. Do you know what I mean?
And number three, Gemma has said that she did not email Rosie.
I haven't.
Yes, she did.
So I don't even have her email address, so how can I email her? Including that, I can't send emails. It's my daughter what does it because I'm dyslexic. So just like tell me when, and you can tell me what date.
It's my life. I control my life. Nobody else. Right? That's number one. Number two, Rosie didn't leave of her own accord. I kicked her out.
You know what? Let Rosie answer this question for herself. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, look at you, Jem. Let Rosie answer for herself. You can go around bullying people. You're coming on here, giving it the feel sorry for me. I've got Michelle and Paul ringing me. No one's been ringing those skanky ass phone.
Can I also state, right, that it was Stell who was transphobic to Rosie.
Yep.
Okay.
Tell it to the judge.
Weeks ago, roughly. Okay, because he didn't like.
Tell it to the judge.
Said, right, and he was vile, absolutely vile. Okay, so when he turns around and says, "No, I didn't," she was so calm in that live.
Tell it to the
She was sitting
judge
in the middle. She wasn't asking leading questions. She was asking him direct, open questions.
No, leading. There were leading questions.
He still didn't like it because it wasn't suiting
What's
his.
this here? If somebody's put Stell is female.
Well,
Oh yeah, come on, let's be honest about it. That's my other half. The way he acts, you just look at it. Listen, he even, this doesn't make you laugh, he missed his father's appointment because he said, why should he be the one out of all the brothers to do everything and everything else?
yeah.
He said that to me as well. Shell, do you remember I told you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he couldn't be bothered to take his dad to the hospital.
Yeah, I did.
Right.
What?
I did. I said that.
Here all night with her gobshite.
I did.
People abuse and bullying kids and women, and yet he couldn't be asked to get off that big fat lard ass of his because he's a big giant baby bell. He could not be bothered to take his poor father to go and get medical intervention. Instead, he sat on his ass and left it to all his brothers.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think he told me he's got 3 brothers and a sister.
No.
Let's see what he says now.
Yeah. Why don't you get your facts right and tell everybody what I actually said and not what you think I said?
Oh wow.
I still want dates, times, and email addresses. Apparently, what I've emailed.
Yeah.
Can you show me?
Because Shell's always right, isn't she?
Yep, if she's saying she's got this evidence, then she can put it up on the screen, can't she?
Yeah. Bring the receipts.
Right, if she's saying these things, then she's got the right to put it up on the screen.
That's a personal thing.
Bring the receipts.
And tell everybody what I actually said, not what you think I said.
You said that. There's a recording of you saying it, you numpty. You chat so much shit, you don't know what you believe is a lie.
Fraser, you're a liar.
You don't know what you believe is a lie or a...
Fraser, you're a liar. Say it. Word for word, what did I say?
He's got 14 people
What?
watching.
She can put it up on the screen, can't she?
14 blind monkeys.
Better than having 99 gobs on legs.
Okay, Jen.
On the what?
Okay, Jen. In that scenario, let's work it on this scenario then, Jen. If he's saying he's got cancer, put it on the screen.
We can't do that because he didn't.
What? If I prove I had cancer, will you all apologise?
Full-blown liar.
You're a liar.
If I prove that I've had cancer twice, will you all apologise? Will it make a difference?
What did I say?
Will it make a difference?
She can put it up on the screen, can't she? Better than having 99 gobs on legs.
Oh, 99 dogs on legs we've got. 97 actually.
Let's see what Fraser's got to say.
Who's a liar? Clap your hands.
Let's see what Fraser's got to say.
If I prove I had cancer, will you all apologise?
No.
Not a chance.
If I prove that I've had cancer twice, will you all apologise?
No. Jelly. But read it anyways. For a buzz. I thought you had a brain injury. Yeah. Oh, my battery's died. Ah! Give me a minute, guys. Let me get my charger.
You know, some of this is absolutely disgusting. It's mocking now.
Yeah.
Right. I think
I can't understand why people are doing this.
Shouldn't that be enough proof for people to see she's making malicious stuff up if she cannot put it on the screen?
Whole thing he's
She believes she's got the evidence, so obviously she's got it in black and white, so that's down to her. But the issue she's got with Stell and you two need to really
watching it.
have a conversation with her, bash it all out and show each other whatever you feel comfortable with showing her, and just put a stop to it and not each other. Her go her way and you go your ways.
It wouldn't work like that. That's why the police are involved.
Fraser, tell me something, yeah? Fraser, tell me something. Do you fancy me or something?
She's still sat in his box, knowing exactly who and what he is. That's really concerning to me, is that?
Is that the person that had a husband who was unfortunately the reason why?
rubbish. Think so. Put it on yours, babe.
I'll get the tablet just.
Oh, hang on. I think the tablet's back on. I think it was just Stell's voice after a while. It was like,
Fraser, do you fancy me?
Right, nobody likes him.
Or is that wishful thinking, Stell?
I think Fraser fancies me.
Fraser, tell me something, yeah? Fraser, tell me something. Do you fancy me or something?
oh, it was me.
Yeah.
No, Stell, no, I don't. I can categorically say if I ever fancied anything like that, it would be Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, I think you fancy me, Fraser. I think you've got a thing for me.
Let me state that, Stell. Let me state that now.
I think you've got a thing for me.
Still moves faster than you do with your mobility skills.
I think you've got a thing for me. I think you've got a thing for me.
Sorry, Heidi, I didn't mean to write that to you. I meant to write something. Okay.
I think Fraser fancies me. Fraser, tell me something.
Do you know, I've had enough of her now. I've had enough. Right, hold on a second. What's been going on? Right.
Has she actually got any evidence, solid evidence, with the accusations that she's putting forward?
No,
No.
absolutely nothing.
Why do you have to carry on like this? Do you know what I mean?
Because you're getting an audience to do it.
So don't you think that that the three of you could have a conversation, or don't you think it'll work?
It won't work. It's gone too far now.
And as for that Pixie, we didn't say anything wrong about the children. We just stated facts. That was it. We didn't mention any names or what have you. You can't just tell half a story. You've got to start from the beginning, the middle, and the end. So
she hasn't even got a beginning or a middle or an end. She's got nothing. Absolutely nothing.
But we wasn't wise to the situation until you inboxed me, and then we looked into it, and it was true what Stell said. So
it's not a lie. And got everybody in that lie. They were calling out for help, see how we could get her help at that time because of how panicked she was and how distressed she was.
She was, yes.
That's right.
There was holes in it, wasn't there? There was a lot of holes as well.
Yeah. Our partner was they were trying to act like the mediator between the council and her being a manic on here and stuff. It was like, you've got to do this. You've got to be calm if you want a place to live. They're not going to give you one straight away, so you need to go into a hostel. She ended up agreeing, but she didn't want to go outside and wait half an hour, nearly an hour, and had a meltdown with her and her partner. Time they got down there, unfortunately.
Right, she's boring me now, yeah, so I think I'm going to go off now. I've cut off the lives. I can't be bothered with her anymore. She's a nuisance and a pest.
It's too much Stell now.
What are you two going to do about this now? Because obviously you're not going to be able to resolve it with her.
Oh, we can't tell your secrets, Mum.
All we can tell you is the police.
Right, okay.
We're doing what we're told to do right now, and we're doing it the right way.
That's all you can do then, isn't it? But there's no way that you'll be able to have a conversation with her trying out all out.
I don't want a conversation with her because I know that everything she says is a fucking lie. We've tried that one. Well, we did try that one, and she, she's just a nutcase. That's all she is.
Even last night, she had everybody in, and she wouldn't do it then.
All she keeps on saying is, I'll prove this, prove this, prove this. Why should I prove anything to you? Why should I prove anything? You're not a police officer. You're not MI5. You're not GHQ. You're not... the other one.
What I don't understand is that you did say, would it make a difference if I did show you?
And she said no.
And she said, no, it wouldn't. So what's the point of going... I can't see what the point of going on about it if it's not going to make a difference. It's
good evening, you beautiful specimen of a human being. Let me just state one thing nice and clear to you, Stell, in the most calmest possible way. My offer still stands to you.
Have you got your curlers in?
Okay. I'm bald, Stell.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm bald.
What you wear on a Saturday night then?
Don't judge everyone by your standards.
Oh, I don't need to wear a wig, love.
Just to say, Mum, this man messaged me and asked to call a truce on another person, and within 12 hours set up another live.
Well, it wasn't 12 hours.
Yes, it was. Look at the timing. Look at the timing.
It was 36 hours.
Look at the. You still fired up another live, and she didn't do anything to bring you to warrant to do a live.
You had 24 hours, and
you didn't even state that, Stell. Mum, this is the whole problem.
I don't have to state that. She knew that. She's known me longer than you.
Stell, you do not.
She's known me longer than you.
She didn't respond to you. She didn't say anything to you.
And nor did you.
You literally fired up another line.
You turned down my offer.
No, she didn't even respond to your offer.
Well, there you go then.
But you took it upon yourself to make that assumption.
What are you whining about?
It's not whining. You took that assumption. Mum is asking you a question. Is there anything you can do? It's been tried. He doesn't like doing it because he's aggrieved. And do you know how all this starts?
Your opportunity.
You know how all this starts, Mum? And it's quite simple, right? And if he drops me, he doesn't want to hear this, okay? Right? And this is how it starts.
Actually, you're right. Do you know what? Come on camera before you come back up my life. I don't see why I'm sitting on camera. So you want to say whatever you've got to say, you come on camera on live. Don't sit there hiding behind your little gorilla act. All right? You can come back up when you go on camera. No, you go on camera.
So can it be a gingerbread man then, Stell?
No.
Okay.
He wants to sit there saying things to me. You come up like the man he claims to be. Right, I'm sitting on camera, so you come on camera. Yeah, what are you scared of? You just told us you're bold. We know you're bold. We know what kind of car you drive. We know where you live. Then you don't get on my live then. My live, my rules. And people who think they're a man, come on camera. Simple as that.
So was there a time that you could you
Hang on 2 seconds. You know nothing about me.
Oh, I do.
Go on,
Right.
then.
Are you going on camera or not?
Full permission. You have my full permission. What car do I drive?
Are you coming on camera or not?
Oh yeah. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to sit there because I want to ask you what car I drive. You can say it.
Then bye. No camera, no coming on the live. You can't face me, even on a TV screen, right? Then you're nothing. Anyway, sorry, what were you saying, Mum?
I was saying, is he on about the other live that you'd made it up and then you fired up a live?
No, he's talking about the woman who started all this, right? So this woman called Claire, she was also involved in that business where she was behind the scenes. She was also involved in that business, right? Where Pixie Dust, what's her name? What's her name, Gemma? Oh, Katie Stillings, yeah. She was behind all of that to start with. Then me and her had a fallout, this woman and me, right? So now that she's sitting with Claire, right, thinking she's smart, yeah, what she doesn't know is that Claire was behind it all. Claire was the one telling me what to do, yeah? And then Claire asked me to go to court and lie on her behalf to a judge that her partner was violent towards her and had also coercively controlled her. And she tried to make me say that something happened with the electrics that didn't happen, right? All that kind of rubbish. And then we fell out, basically. Oh, yeah, Pepsi.
Right, so it's a friendship that broken down, basically.
Yeah. So this
it doesn't
woman,
matter what reasons for, or what have you. It's just friendship that broken down. What I don't understand is, I know that you become friends, yes, on here.
Yeah.
But at one point you was friends, and because you broken friendship, it doesn't. You should. Nobody should be outing anybody. Yeah, because you was friends at one time. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
So why out each other? Just I don't understand that bit.
So what she tried to do, yeah, she tried to get people to rally round. You know, like the crying wolf business, right? Oh, I'm a mum and Stella's bullying me. I'm a woman and Stella's bullying me. Oh, somebody help me, right? Well, she's not really that type of woman, really, right? She's actually quite wicked, right? But she played the female card, and some people like this idiot here, the one who's been demasculated, right? Some people like him, they believe all that shit. They believe it when women shout and cry wolf. And they tried to come to her aid, and then I fought back, and they don't like it because men should know their place, apparently, right? Apparently, right? That's the way they see it. And men should be seen and not heard.
Well, no, it's that's odd one, Stell, because
no, that's what women are doing now. Just nowadays,
if a woman goes and attacks a man and starts screaming and shouting,
yeah,
then a man should be able to defend themselves. As long as they don't put hands on them, it should be able to defend themselves.
Not according to that lot.
But
not according to that lot. They believe that a woman can do what she wants.
It's discriminating, then, isn't it? It's discriminating.
And a man should stand there and take it.
No, I don't think anybody should be able to take it. It's like me coming to you, screaming and shouting at you, and you have to be quiet. No, you should be able to, you've got feelings, just like a woman. We're equals.
Yep, they don't believe that.
If you feel, if I'm going to say something that's going to anger you, you're going to shout. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to be shouting at you, so just because you're a man, you're not allowed to shout back.
Exactly.
No, I don't. Sorry, I don't.
That's what they believe over there. So every time you challenge them, the first thing that comes out of their mouth is, I'm a woman. You're not supposed to speak to me like that. That's what they say. The first thing out of their mouth. Am I telling lies, Vicky?
No.
You challenge any of that lot. They're all narcissistic over there. Right? You challenge them and they will stand there in front of you and say, I'm female, you do not talk to me like that. Well, don't talk to me like a piece of crap. The difference is, you got men over there, right, that will be sniffing the punani, and will bow down to that type of behaviour, right? A bit like Fraser, for instance, right? Demasculated and sits there like a little bit big and toy dog, right? Right? And you've got people like me. Well, they women don't, I don't owe them nothing. They've got nothing to offer me. There's nothing that they can entice me with. They've got nothing that I'm interested in, except for they've got a brain and they're a person, and that and if they're all right with me, then I'll be all right with them. If they fuck with me, then I'm going to do it right back, because I believe in equality. I'm a strong believer in equality.
You do retaliate.
Yeah, I do retaliate. And I'm a strong believer in equality. I'm not going to be sitting here, right? And I fought for women's rights all my younger years. I've done marches. I've done all-nighters by the bins. I've burned the bra. I've done all sorts of things, right? For women's rights, women to have equal pay, equal job status, equal this, equal that, For them to turn around and say now, oh no, we don't like the way you're talking to us. We're women, so you should treat us differently. Not going to happen on my watch. You get treated equally. A man comes to me like that, they would get the same.
Should be treated equally. I do believe that. If a woman comes in and starts attacking a man, then a man should be able to, as long as he doesn't threaten her. Do you know what I mean? Or raise their hands to him. But I mean, raise their hands to him.
And what do you think if a woman puts hands on a man? Should he be able to get a slap back?
If you give it, they can take it.
Yeah, that's an odd one, because statistics show that men are a lot stronger than a woman. I think a man should be able to restrain a woman, but if she carries on, then I don't know. Do you know what I mean? It's an odd one.
Breaking point.
Mum.
I think if a woman hits a man, the man should be able to retaliate back.
Mum, listen to my question. Mum, listen to my question, If a woman puts hands on a man, shouldn't he be allowed to give her a slap back? You see what I'm going with? See what I'm going with this?
I see where you're coming from, but I don't know.
Because we all know that a decent man would not hit a woman as hard as they would hit a man. That's just an unwritten rule. Any man, whether you're gay, straight, whatever, right? That just wasn't happen, right? A woman, we know that, if they punched us, it would be like a quarter of a man, a quarter of the force of a man, So you wouldn't hit a woman back with the full force of a man. You would get a slap, Get out of my way. Don't touch me.
I see that point. I see that point, but it all depends how angry you are. You could just really whacking one. Do you know what I mean? So
just a backhander.
no,
Right.
I don't know. I think that a man's a lot stronger, and I do believe a man can restrain a woman before actually causing any harm to a woman.
I know what you mean. I do know what you mean. Yeah, I'm jesting, right? But I do know what you mean. But why should a man have to? Why can't they just push a woman on her backside and just walk away? You know,
I understand that part as well. Yeah, because there's two. Yeah, it's a catch-22, isn't it?
I don't want to be tossing around and tussling with some woman because she can't keep her mouth shut. You know.
But society sees it differently, don't they?
Well, society needs
what I'm saying, which is true. I know where you're coming from, and I understand what you're saying, but women get done for DV as well, don't they? For
not as much. Nowhere near as much. Nowhere near as much.
No.
In fact, if you think about it, we've only heard about it in the last 5 years. 2 women in the last 5 years have actually been done with it, right? Now, Mum, you're a bit older, like you're my generation, right? These two are youngsters, right? We remember the days when your nan or your mum or your nan would be standing outside the pub with the rolling pin and knock them over the head and take his money. Yeah. And they say this new wave of women, they don't know that. They don't know that. They don't know that.
No, but I stayed with my auntie once, right, Stell, right?
Yeah.
And her partner beat her black and blue, right? And I had to try and save her, yeah? We went to the police station. Do you know what they said?
What?
Domestic. They can't do anything about it. And they never did. Every time we put hands on her, they couldn't do anything. They'd cut, the police come to the house, yes, fair enough. But they just said it's domestic. There's nothing we can do. Didn't arrest him or nothing.
I know that happened in the past, and I'm not condoning that. And nor do I condone the ones that used to stand outside the pub on a Friday night with rolling pins and frying pans. You know?
Yeah, they could, yeah.
And that happened. And nowadays...
I've come a long, long way.
Nowadays, right, we've got this Florence Nightingale attitude, yeah? But women don't do any wrong. Women don't take responsibility or accountability for their actions. And what they don't realise is that the tongue can be just as lethal to a man as a punch
can. It can be cutting, can't it?
Yeah.
Women can have a really vicious tongue, and it can hurt. It cuts with a knife.
Exactly. And while women are running about and saying there's an epidemic of femicide, yeah, the women will not accept the fact that there's actually an epidemic of young men taking their lives because of women's actions.
Stell, just to let you know when the account come in with your address.
Oh, did it again. Oh, and Fraser Khan, you asked me something earlier. What was your last question? I can't remember what it was now. What the hell was it? You asked me something earlier. I was going to answer you. I can't remember what it was now. Oh, bugger. So, yeah, I'm all for equality, and if like Vicky said, if a woman is going to give it, then she should be prepared to take it back. But
check it.
I don't believe in a man using full force. That is not what I'm saying, right? A man should be able to push her on her backside or gear her backhand on, just say behave yourself and don't touch me again or whatever, you know. Yeah. The old shock treatment, you know. I mean, it happened, right? Back in the day. A little bit of shock treatment. But the way they're going on these days, women are saying, hey, I was DV'd. There's a lot of them, Mum, jumping on the bandwagon of it, and it's not true. And unfortunately, what they don't realise and what women won't admit to, right, is that there's a whole load of women who are really seriously, right, black and blued, yeah, who can't come forward or won't come forward or are not getting the help that they need because of all this lot running around going, yeah, I was DV'd, yeah, I was DV'd, yeah, I was DV'd, yeah, I was DV'd. Ask them, yeah, what did you do to deserve it? And they'll go, oh, you can't say that to us. Well, I just did, so what you going to answer? What's your answer?
Just read the comments, please.
Oh, I don't care what they say in the comments. Right, I don't really care what they say.
Harry, somebody would love you to be in his box.
Yeah, it's a rude thing they're saying.
All right, okay. No, I know where it's coming from.
I know from personal experience, right, a little bit about that. What I'm saying, right, is because my first husband, right, he wasn't a violent person, not really. Well, I mean, there was that side to him, but not in the domestic environment. However, there'd be days when I would push him. You ever seen? Do you remember, Mum? Right, when your granddad or your dad, right, they would turn their back and say, "Oh, shut up, woman," and walk away. What would the woman do?
Yeah, throw something at them.
Exactly, throw something at them or chase them down the street, saying, "I'm not finished with you. I'm not finished with you," and they would embarrass you in front of your friends and neighbours.
Yeah.
Right? I know my nan did that all the time.
Yeah, they did.
Right? She'd go after my granddad and say, "I wasn't finished talking to you. How dare you turn your back and walk away on me?" And he'd just like wave and get in the car and go. Now, gone on that type of thing. So I said one day, and this is what they jumped on, and I'm going to make it quite clear for all the screen recorders, so get ready, yeah? I said I had wound up my partner a couple of times. This has happened, but I was talking about one particular time, and I wound him up, and I wasn't getting a reaction from him the way I thought I should, you know, and I wasn't getting an apology, right? He was just grunting at me, right? And I was like, I'm not putting up with this. So I kept the argument going for no reason other than I wasn't satisfied with the outcome. And eventually he stood up and backhanded me. And I said, I found that perfectly acceptable. And they jumped on me from a high. That's my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, get off my platform. Don't speak to me. Right?
Every relationship, you have arguments. Do you know what I mean? So
you don't have to agree with me either. You know. My opinion was that in that particular circumstances, I deserved the slap. You know?
Well, was that a one-off or was it a consistent thing still?
Not consistent, but not one-off either.
All right.
It maybe
so you wouldn't class that as DV? You wouldn't have classed that as DV?
No, I definitely didn't, no. Right, no. In 17 years, maybe, say 10 times in 17 years.
All right.
Right. So once every 2 years.
Fucking hell.
But, you know, he would really annoy me about something, you know? And we're not talking about just leaving his dirty socks lying around the floor. We're talking about something really serious that would, you know, put my back up. You know?
Bloody hell.
And I would say to him, what did I tell you? Did I tell you this was going to happen? Oh, give it a rest. No, I want a response. I want a proper response. Right? You need to see it from my point of view. I warned you that was going to happen. I told you all the business, blah, blah, blah. You know how it's like, right? You go on and on and on. And eventually they stand up and say, well, yeah, shut up. You gave me headache.
You were nagging him.
I was nagging him. Yeah, that's it. That's the word. Nagging. And nagging is a form of torture. Nagging is a form of domestic abuse.
Is it?
Yeah. Listen, you give your man
I better stop then, Anna.
You give your man a headache, that's just as bad, yeah, as giving him a clunker in the head with a frying pan.
Jesus. I love him.
I can sit there and say honestly, there was certain times when I didn't need to go on the way I did. You know? I'm big enough to say that.
Yeah, we can all say that, oh, can't we?
But apparently, I'm a bad person for saying that.
That's what frame of mind you're in at that day, isn't it? As well.
Well, there'd be all sorts of things would be going on, you know, but there's something with the boys, and I say, well, you know, that was one of the things that did annoy me, you know. He would say to the boys, right, we're going to go on day XYZ, right, DA perpetrator, actually. DA, if you want to get it right. Because DV is violence, yeah, and a DA is abuse, right? So, you know, he would tell the boys he was going to do something with them, and then come the weekend, he'd change his mind or something. But I have to deal with it, and I say, no, that can wait till Monday. No, I've got to do it today. No, it can wait until Monday. And then a row would start, you know. You're taking the boys to wherever you're not letting the boys down. I'm putting my foot down. You know, you've let me down often enough, and I don't bother with it, but you're not letting the kids down. No, not happening. And
it causes arguments, doesn't it?
yeah.
I said it causes arguments, doesn't it?
So, yeah, it does cause arguments, yeah. But there's lots of things like that happen in relationships, you know. All different people's ideas, you know.
No relationship's perfect, though, Stell. There's wrongs and rights on both parties, isn't there?
Exactly,
But people
and it's not.
think things differently.
Yeah, and it's not always down to hands, is it?
No, it's not. No. So it's part of learning, isn't it? And you have to work at a relationship. Are you all right, Vicky, love?
Yeah, I'm all right, look.
Yeah, don't worry about us, honestly. Right? Don't
I only
worry
come in
about
to see if
us.
you was okay, and then when I heard him saying about your disabilities and that's why I jumped in the box.
Let me find.
Because it's wrong. You shouldn't condemn people and start mocking them because of the disability.
Unfortunately.
And nobody should give any evidence of what conditions or disabilities they've got, or if they've got the big C. Do you know what I mean?
The thing is, you're being told to justify yourself to somebody on an app who doesn't have the legal right to
Nobody.
ask them questions
So
or medical.
nobody on the app. And nobody. But she's probably cam2ing us still, and she'll be going, see, let Predator down DVD, da, 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 da. What, because I said I deserve the slap?
But you see, now when that lady went into the live, and then I realised who she was, that is the time that you put all your evidence on live, Stell.
Yes.
Because she was accusing you of it.
She's accusing me of nothing. There's nothing that she can say or do because
No, she did. She accused you, if you remember.
Yeah.
And you put all the evidence up, your DBS check, your enhanced one. You put everything up. Your passport, everything. So,
I hardly knew it.
names. You
Yeah,
changed
she's
his
got
name,
nothing.
everything.
She's got nothing. She just sat there and wasted her whole entire night.
I understand why you just block each other and just don't cam2 and.
The thing is,
But
we have to block them.
Oh, Mum, I was cam2ing because I knew she was going to do this live tonight.
Right, okay.
Oh,
She told us.
that's why I bought the popcorn. I was going to watch it, and I said, "Oh, fuck that! I'll cam2 it."
Right. Enjoy your lovely
Did she do a
fresh
live
air.
Stell tonight then?
Huh?
Did she do her live tonight?
Yes, she did.
Oh, I missed that. I've been up home with police all night.
Why?
Tell me, has he brought back?
No.
What?
No.
Listen to this, Mum. Honestly,
He's not
what's
brought her
happened?
back.
No.
No? Tell him
Do you know
what
what he,
happened,
do
Vicky.
you know what he did to me yesterday, Stell? On Friday? Put me up against wall in my house and threatened to punch me and kick me in my face, said headbutt me. Police got called back next door neighbour.
Fucking hell.
Who done
Can you
this
tell
to
me
you?
that bit?
My ex-partner.
Oh, Jesus.
And now he's got his stepdaughter down there starting on me. He's got my
Really?
He's got my daughter down there, which is his stepdaughter, and he's still starting on me now. I've been on police all night.
Right? She's not.
How
It's
old's your
not
daughter?
it's Vicky's 12-year-old daughter. What's happened was they were together and the young girl classed him as a stepdad while they were together. Now they're not together. She's decided she still wants her involvement because they were going to be friends. By this point, she's gone down with a stepdad. It was only supposed to be for a short period of time, then come straight back because it was holidays. He's come back up. You received messages, wasn't it, Vicky?
Yeah.
And they're saying she was doing stuff what she wasn't, and he was sat next to her. And next morning, he's done all this and took the child, but it's not a blood child to him.
Really?
The police won't do now.
No, you'd have to. You'd have. So won't she come back home? Is she refusing to come back home, Vicky?
No, she's going away with them on Monday. They're going to Gulliver's or something on Monday.
All right.
That's why I said that she could go with her Auntie Vicky, which is his sister. But now he's starting and he's calling me out names and that son.
Well, what started all that? He was all right the other night.
He had a phone call on Friday morning.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
From his mum saying that I'd give Callie his address out when I am. So it all kicked off. So he put me up against wall, threatened to headbutt me. Somebody rung police on street. So it all kicked off.
Oh Jesus! So he is violent then.
Yeah, I did a Claire's law running and found it all out.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Well, but to be fair, he's never hidden it, has he?
No,
Do you
he's
know
never
something?
Never
Right,
did
so
it.
it's just dawned on me. Someone could do a Claire's law and a Sarah's law on you if they've got suspicions of you, because they could say that they've got involvement with you.
No, well, if they lie about that, they can get done.
Can they? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
They have to prove they've got involvement with you by being a relative or a partner, a husband, a wife.
Apparently you can't. Apparently, when I did that on him, anybody can do a Claire's law on anybody.
No, they can't.
They can. Police told me.
No. Only if you're involved with the person, yeah?
West Yorkshire Police told me when I did that on him that anyone can do a Claire's law on anybody.
Because you were having a relationship with him, yeah.
No, I know. That's what I thought.
They're not allowed to. I can read it out to you if you want me to read it again. I've done it the other day and I read it out, all the rules and regulations around it. Right? You're not allowed to just go, oh, that man who lives next door, I want to do a Claire's law on them. You've got to have a reason. And they will only, when they tell the person, because they've got to tell them as well that you've applied afterwards, yeah? Right.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. And when they tell the person, and if they turn around and say, well, why have they done that? It's not like we're in a relationship or anything. That person's in a shit.
You have to notify the person.
Yeah.
To see if they've got any involvement with them now. So
Well,
they can ring up and say,
That's weird then, because police told me completely different.
no, that's what they have to do. You have to, that's what I got told when they did it on my ex. They had to, literally, you have to be a family, you have to be a relative of the person, right, to do it. You can be a spouse, a mister,
you can make a Claire's Law application about, say, that man, yeah? And say your sister's having a relationship with him, right? What the police will do then is the police will check the man out, and then they will only tell the person having the relationship with him.
Yeah.
Right? They will not tell the person who applied for it. They'll tell them nothing, only the person having the relationship. Now, if there's nothing there or nothing to worry about, right, they have to tell both of the people that an application was made.
Oh, got another one.
And there's women on this app. Do you know what I was telling you, Mum? Yeah, there's women on this app that thinks that Claire law and Sarah's law, it only applies to women. I've got a woman. She was in that box earlier, actually. It applies to anybody, and I'm going to read it in a minute. Yeah, right. So I had a woman on here. She was in that box earlier, by the way, right? Talking to them idiots, right? And she told me a couple of weeks ago that she is an advocate for DV. She works for the DV shelter, right? And she was on this app telling me, right? And I'm reading it from the government website, yeah? And she's telling me that she tells her clients, yeah, about that it's only for women, and that's not true. So I'm going to read it to you. Oh, wait a minute. That's done. Right. So that's Sarah's law. That's a little bit different, right? That was the little girl that got killed near me.
Was it near you then?
Yeah, the little Sarah. Yeah. Right. So Claire's law, known as Domestic Violence Disclosure Scheme, is a police policy giving people the right to know if their current or ex-partner has any previous history of violence or abuse. You see, it has to be a partner or ex-partner.
Yeah.
The scheme is named after Claire Wood, who was unalived by her abusive ex in 2009. It's formally rolled out in England and Wales in 2014, following a landmark campaign led by Claire's father, Michael Brown. Under Claire's law, you have the right to make an application to the police requesting information about your current or ex-partner because you are worried, and that's another thing, you have to have a reason, right? Yeah. You're worried that they may have been abusive in the past and believe they may pose a risk to you in the future. To request the information from police about your current or ex-partner or of a close friend, right? So to request information from the police about the current or ex-partner of a close friend, neighbour or family member because you're concerned that they might be at risk of domestic abuse in the future. This is called right to ask. You have the right to ask the police, no matter if your inquiry relates to a heterosexual or same-sex relationship couples, as long as you are age 16 and older. You have the right to ask about our partners regardless of you or your neighbour or friend or family member's gender, identity, ethnic, race, religion or other characteristics. You also have the right to know. This means that if the police checks show that your current or ex-partner has a record of violence or abusive behaviour and they believe that you may be at risk, they may decide to proactively share that information with you. If you're worried that your current or former partner has been abusive or violent in the past, Claire's law was created to formally give you the right to find out. Right? So you have to fill in a D5. It's a police-run scheme that lets you or any member of the public formally requesting to receive usually confidential information about a romantic partner, and it's romantic, by the way, right? Criminal history. This might be a current partner who you are worried and might have an abusive in the past. It can also be an ex-partner you're no longer involved with but believe there may be a threat to your safety. You can make a DVD5 request application if you believe you're personally at risk of abuse or are concerned on behalf of a close friend or relative. Under Claire's law, you have two rights, to ask and to know. The right to ask means that you can make a DVD5 application to ask about a current or ex-partner that you think might have a record of abusive behaviour or violence. Any information that the police share with you about your partner is called disclosure. You can also ask on behalf of a close friend or relative who you think might be at risk of from a current or former partner. However, you may not necessarily receive any disclosure depending on who you are. The police may decide it is more appropriate to share with your loved one directly or with someone who is more able to protect their safety, i.e. like a father or a mum, yeah?
Right, okay, yeah.
So they would tell them first of all, and then they would obviously approach you with your parents and say, you know, blah, blah, blah. Right. Only in extreme cases, though, it says. The right to know means that if the police checks show that your current or ex-partner has a history of abusive behaviour towards a partner, they may proactively share that information with you because they believe you're at risk in the future. So, and by the way, it's only violence against partners that they disclose, in case anybody's wondering. Clare's Law disclosures have to be considered lawful, proportionate and necessary. This means that the police must first decide whether it's appropriate to disclose your partner's confidential records as part of your DVD5 application. If there's enough to suggest that you may be at risk, then the police will make a collective decision on what information to disclose to you. If you're applying on your own behalf, then the police will disclose any information directly to you, usually in person. If you're applying on behalf of someone else, any disclosure is likely to depend on your relationship to that person or your ability to keep them safe. Should your partner not be known to the police, or if police checks suggest that there isn't a threat to your safety, then the police will tell you so. In this case, they are not required to share or disclose with you or anyone else. So there you go.
Right.
Abuse isn't only limited to physical abuse, it can also be included in harassment, verbal abuse, stalking, psychological threats or manipulation, sexual assault and violent behaviour. Anyone can experience domestic abuse regardless of age, race, ethnic, religious background, sexuality, class or disability.
So, Sarah's Law is a say, isn't it?
Sarah's Law is for children, so I'll pull that one up.
Children, yeah. So,
Let me pull that up.
so can I get this right? Claire's Law is for domestic violence, but also for SA for adults?
It's more for domestic violence, but I mean, if there was an SA in there, then they would say the person's got an SA.
Right,
you know?
okay.
Or a suspected or whatever. I'm not sure how that would work exactly. I mean, MD can accuse anybody, you know. And this is what Michelle works on, right? Her ruthlessness is that, oh, I got Rangi arrested. Well, hey, I could phone the police right now and tell them my next door neighbours just smashed my window. They'll come round and I smash it myself, right? And I tell the police she did it. They'll come round and arrest her, but she didn't do it, did she?
No, she didn't know.
You know? So people
It's
get
an
arrested.
allegation, isn't it?
People get arrested every day on an allegation. And anybody can make any allegation against anybody. Right?
This is why I couldn't understand, because that newspaper article, right, you wasn't charged. Just because you wasn't with it doesn't mean that you was involved. There's no evidence that you was involved because you wasn't charged. You wasn't convicted of it, so it didn't make no sense.
I wasn't even, I was questioned for 2 days and then spoke to by a judge, a magistrate, equal to a magistrate in this country, right? And I was told you can go now.
But
right? The only reason they kept me that long.
That you was involved. Do you see where I'm coming from?
No evidence whatsoever.
It's an allegation. So you wasn't convicted, so why is other people convicting of others that it was an allegation?
What do you think? They're a judge, and I think solicitors and lawyers.
Mum, it wasn't even an allegation, yeah? Right? The police uncovered something, right? The National Crime Unit in Spain.
Yeah.
And they started linking the dots.
Right, okay.
Right? And so they dotted everybody who could be involved. And it's a bit different in Spain to England, right?
Yeah.
Over there, they go full force on everybody. They just grab you all, right? And that's basically what they've done. So they came across me and, right, connections there. Oh, and goes to dinner over there, right? Right, pull that one in. Pull that one in. Loads of people got pulled in. There was over 60 suspects in the case.
Jesus.
And unlike here, in Spain, you have the right to say nothing, even if you know the person committed a crime. You don't need to tell them anything.
Right.
So what they do is they try and sweat it out of you. So what they'll do is they'll go, okay, we believe you've got nothing to do with it, but you know who has. I tell you nothing. Right, well, you can stay here for a couple of days until you tell us. And then a judge comes in and says, nah, you can go now. There's no point keeping you. You're not going to tell us. And that's all that happened to me.
So basically, he wasn't a grass.
Yeah. However, I mean, it went on for about 4 years. The whole case went on for about 4 years. And after the 4 years, there was a lot of people started being rearrested and re-taken to jail.
Right, so what year was this in then, Stell?
It all started in about 2001.
Okay, that long ago?
Yeah. Now, the person that started the investigation, the one that started opening her mouth and telling everybody, she was arrested in 2005 for the same fucking thing.
Was she really?
Yeah, and she got 4 years stuck up her backside for it.
Jesus.
But they're making it sound like it's some big fucking big deal, right? It happens every day in this country. Every single day we know that MPs have got their hands in people's pockets, yeah? And that's all this was about. This was about local government with their hands in people's pockets. That's all it was about. Nothing big, nothing unusual, nothing really like juicy and whatever was going on.
At all.
No, it was just a bunch of politicians were in somebody's pocket. Anyway, Sarah's Law, also known as the Child Sex Offenders Disclosure Scheme, allows parents and guardians or carers to request information from police about individuals who may pose a risk to a child. It enables concerned individuals to inquire about a person's criminal record for child sex offences only, or other relevant offences connected to children. That could indicate a risk to a child. The police will then assess the information and decide whether it's appropriate to disclose it to the applicant, usually the parent or guardian, to help protect a child. Purposes: to help parents and guardians make informed decisions about who has contact with their children. Now, the thing about Sarah's Law is, say for instance, mum and dad, right, want to hire a regular babysitter.
Right, yeah.
They can ask the police, is this person safe to be around children under Clare's Law, right? How it works, it's not a law in itself, but rather a scheme that allows for the disclosure of information about individuals with relevant criminal histories. Yeah? Again, it has to be to do with children. It can't be, if they're a bank robber, they can't go up to them and say, he's a bank robber.
Yeah.
But they can go up and say, we're aware of this person, but there's nothing to do with children. Therefore, you've got no problem. We feel there's no problem. But you're the parent, you make the decision, an informed decision. Who can apply? Parents, guardians, anyone else with legitimate concerns about child safety can apply. How to apply? Applications can be made online or by calling 101 or visiting your local police station. So it's more of a local thing. There you go. Right. And it's not a law. It's not actually a law. It states here that it's a scheme. Right. Applications can be made online by blah, blah, blah. The police will assess it, right? Information disclosed under Sarah's Law is strictly confidential. You are not allowed to pass it on.
Yeah, you're not allowed to disclose it, are you? To
it's
anyone?
Not for general information, and it is not possible to apply for general information about a child sex offenders register, or applications must be specific to an individual and a child or children they have contact with. The scheme is named after Sarah Payne, who was unalived in 2000 by a convicted sex offender. The campaign for Sarah's Law was spearheaded by the News of the World following her death.
Right, so that's more for sex offenders, isn't it?
So I'm presuming by that, even if the person has been involved in S offences against women, for instance, adult women, then they would pose a risk to a child. I would have thought anyway.
Yeah. So say like a man assayed a woman, wouldn't be on service law then?
I would presume that the police would say that they've done it to an adult woman.
Yeah.
Therefore, that person shouldn't be around children just in case.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my interpretation, and I believe that that's what the cops would. I mean, if I was a cop and I said, "Hey, look, he's been done for adults," because I'm reading it off of the government website. Michelle, any other questions you want to ask me? I'm reading it off the website. There you go on my phone. There you go.
I asked about it and he's just read it on.
Oh, Michelle's wanting to make a big deal out of it.
He's not reading it because of any other. I asked him.
But the thing is, I'm saying they've got this evidence. That evidence was only supposed to be restricted for certain people to be able to get hold of, right? Then that's also why. That's also wondering for the police. You know what I mean?
And I'd like to say, Michelle,
where's all this information apparently coming from?
Yeah, and I'd like to say, Michelle, what I discuss on my live has got bugger all to do with you. And get out. You're not wanted here.
But everything's going to the police anyway. All the lives, all the recordings, all the posts, the phone calls, the text messages, every bit of harassment we've had for weeks on end has always been uploaded to the police in a big file. And that's on both me and Stell's side.
So, little Sarah,
If they don't like you, why are they coming in? You know, blocking.
Try and cause more problems and try and see if they can use anything against us, if anything's being said. And that's the thing.
How am I wait a minute, liar. She's just called me liars and she can't even spell it right. How am I lying, Michelle? Look, the woman's just told you she asked, and there's my phone. There's my phone.
I'll be honest with you, Michelle. I just said can't you clear all this up? And why don't they do a Sarah's law and a Claire's law on you? And it should state anything that if it comes up with anything. And he said, no, you can't do that. And then we're talking to Vicky, and she was saying something, and then he got the Gov page up and read out Claire's law, and then read out Sarah's law. And I was asking him questions. That's all it was. It was completely innocent.
We don't have to explain ourselves to her. Right, we don't.
Yeah, but the thing is, you'll get shit for it.
I don't care what she thinks. She's a nobody. She's an absolute nobody.
I don't know. It's a bit stupid, honestly.
It's her way of trying to what's the word I'm looking for? Deflect from her own badness and what she's been doing, like exploiting men for money.
What she's trying to do is try and make the evidence what's been given to the police not valid. We're not doing that as an excuse. Let's put it like that. So it's just simply as we're just leaving things to be doing what they're doing, and we need to do it the proper way for action to be taken.
Who's speaking about her kids?
And that's what I said. Just ignore her. She's an idiot.
I don't agree with anybody bringing up people's kids or anything. It's wrong.
Hey, Alpha.
You're right, Alf. You don't bring kids into an argument or any issues. It's between them people, the adults. But nobody spoke about your kids. Got no intentions of speaking about anybody's kids.
Yeah, we've got better things to talk about, like your old job at OF.
That's nothing wrong with her having a job at OF, is it?
What, getting our kit off and exploiting men for money?
But it's only like other
Yeah,
people that
okay,
work on the corner of the streets and get money for it. Do you know what I mean? It's their business.
My point is that you don't come on here judging other people for that type. Well, for similar things, yeah. When you're doing it yourself, that's what my point is.
All right. I see what you're saying.
Do you think she can come on here and hold lives on me going, and Stell was doing this and Stell was involved with, you know.
Do you think she's better than everybody else? Everybody else is wrong, but she's the only one who can be right.
I don't judge people or what they do and what they don't, as long as they're not a P or a woman or man beater.
The thing is, there's people what do that as a job, and they make a good living out of it too, and good on them. Takes a lot of guts to do
That's what I was going to say, good on them. If they can do it, do you know what I mean? They're making a good money out of it.
We're back in a minute.
But when people throw stones at glass houses, then unfortunately that profession is not being put down, it's just being said. You're saying that, what about that? And unfortunately, yeah, it don't matter. Leave the police to deal with the maliciousness, the lies, the false information.
Do you know something? Do you know something? Coming out of that statement, Michelle, it's pathetic. Honestly, it's it's a form of bullying.
She knows. She didn't have an issue.
Well, the thing is, Michelle, yeah, you being the female species, you wouldn't even know how to spell logic. You must have looked it up.
Well, not that. I thought that person was there against bullying and not and harassment and up for women's rights and not to let women and men bully each other and
Really
stuff
childish,
like that.
honestly. It's really childish, and
yeah.
You've explained why you had the butter up there. You explained why you carried whatever upstairs.
I'll explain that once again, dead quickly. I cleaned my house for 4 days straight. I've got mobility issues. I was struggling to stand, so I thought I'd bring the stuff into my bedroom where I could sit on my bed, make myself something to eat because I'm diabetic as well as on medication, so I had something on my stomach. The bottle was outside of me because I couldn't be bothered going back down the stairs after I got myself comfy after letting the dogs out and sorting the house out. Right, and that's why that butter was there. But when you've got mobility issues and health issues, right, and my daughter was away, then I had no option but to leave it there. And I don't think that's a bad thing. That's actually using what I've got around me and how I'm feeling at that time to know I'm better sat down than stood up and
Why
falling
are you even
over.
explaining yourself to somebody
Because
like her?
people don't understand why people might have disabilities and illnesses
Yeah, well,
and
listen,
how it can affect them.
She's got a disability. She can't get her legs high enough.
No.
Well, I'm sick of her picking on Gemma all the time.
No, you shouldn't pick on Jem. It's wrong, honestly. It's childish as well, to be honest. She's explained the reasons why, but you just carry on digging at her, and it's uncalled for. It really is.
Creep.
And technically, yeah, right. She took the P out of a child who was exploited. The very people that she claims that she's supposed to be protecting, she abused that person in the last few weeks. She abused a child.
All right, Dean.
Did Michelle, and I've got evidence of that.
So she said how?
Oh, she'll find it in my next live.
You have got it in black and white though, Stell, haven't you?
You're an absolutely disgusting person. You sit there and say that you're supposed to be there to protect children, and yet you have just sat there and done the most unspeakable thing to somebody who has been exploited. Oh my God, it's disgusting. I don't even want her in my room. Get out of my room, please. Get out of my room. Get out of my room. You're disgusting. I don't even want to see you. My eyes are like, you know.
Who is it, Stell, that?
What? That's Michelle.
That's who you think it is.
Yeah. And tonight, she just, you know, and other nights, I've actually sat there and heard her, and she's in for a shock. Another reason why her platform's going to fail drastically. Yeah? She has abused people who have been abused. She's abused people who have been what's the word? I can't even remember the fucking word. What did I just say, Mum? What's the word I just used?
I don't know, I'm fucking lost.
Child exploitation, yeah. No. That's it.
Now you've got Mike starting now.
Mike is Michelle.
Alright. How many freaking what's she got? How many she got?
She's had 4 accounts already come in.
Alright. Sad.
Oh my God.
She just keeps bringing them in. And we don't know which ones are hers.
The thing is, Michelle, yeah, if I was to show people proof that I had cancer and I'm in remission at the minute, yeah, it would blow everything that you said. This is what you need to remember, yeah? Nobody would trust another word you said. Nobody. Do you get that? Do you actually get that? I could ruin you right now, and nobody would listen to a damn thing you ever said, and that would be putting more children at risk just because of your little vendetta with me. Right? You're willing to put children at risk. That's how disgusting you are. You should be ashamed of yourself. And this is what I was saying to you earlier, Mum, you know? All these people that scream wolf, yeah? Real victims are not getting heard because nobody's listening to them above their noise. You know?
Yeah.
Nobody can hear them. Because you've got pain in the asses like her.
So what happened with Coffee Cup then? Where's Coffee Cup?
Oh, Coffee Cup's not done anything. I mean, that's another thing she made up.
Is it true what they said?
No, it's not true.
That he'd been done?
No, absolutely not.
I mean, I wouldn't believe it anyway, even if you said, yeah, unless I saw it in black and white. Do you see what I'm saying? That you had the evidence
exactly.
That. Do you know what I mean? Because hearsay can be very, very damaging to people. Do you know what I mean? And it's cruel.
He's not done anything. He's not done anything wrong.
So I don't understand why do people condemn others?
Because they think they've got a platform and they're able to do that, and they think they've got a right to do that when they haven't. No, it's classed as slander, bullying, harassment, cyberbullying, and it's classed as it's like a manipulation and stuff, like on them grounds of torture.
Yeah,
you could say.
So she's saying that you blackmailed him. Did you blackmail him, Stell?
No, I didn't.
No. But even if he did blackmail him, it doesn't justify that what was said on the live that he'd been done for 2 women in 17 years or something. 7 years, I'm not sure how long.
The thing
no evidence was put up. No evidence was put up.
The thing is, Coffee was in the live yesterday, and he even turned down and said the stuff what's being said about him's not right.
Yeah, seeing them show some two different women. Is there actually newspaper articles on it?
Yeah, have you got evidence of this?
Or if you, or give me the quote and how long it was, and I'll apply to the court for the manuscript. Yeah, she reckons she got the evidence that he said that he was blackmailing him.
Then she needs to tell you where that evidence is. Because there is no evidence.
Then show it.
Oh, she's got it in all voice notes. So have you got pictures of somebody's grandkids?
No.
No. But how can he prove if he has or hasn't? I don't understand that. You can't prove it that he has. And if somebody's putting pictures up on a social media platform and people are taking them, you should make your accounts private and only let your friends see them.
Well, any person what speaks against to get called and put down and everything, it's all very malicious.
Show it here, Mike.
Usually something on them.
Show.
Yeah. But so how do you know that he's got the pictures then? Unless he's shown them.
Coffee cup. Can you get up here, please?
What the second thing is, right? How would they have inquired? How they managed to get hold of these paperwork?
Right, hold on. Coffee cup's coming up.
Hello, coffee cup.
Hello.
You alright?
I'm fine, why?
So Michelle says that you... Michelle, hold on everybody. Michelle's just saying in the thing there, right, that you told her directly that I blackmailed you.
No. I don't know where she said all these group calls because we were trying to talk to her in a call twice. She kept jumping out, I've got to go for a phone call. So then they sit and lie. I've had enough of your nonsense in your lives. Thanks to you, you'll be hearing from lawyers because we're sitting watching you tonight, recorded everything.
Yeah.
I'm taking a private lawsuit against you, and Paul, and all the others in the background. You have no evidence, no receipts, nothing. You told people I raped 19 women. Oh, that's very interesting. I've never even had 19 women in my life.
What are you?
Very clever with your non-facts. And I know where you're getting your information from. And all the other people in the background.
What I heard is that you are people or something.
Sorry?
What I heard is that you are two people or something like that in 17 years or so many years.
What a nonsense.
Yeah.
So that's why I said, where's coffee court? I did say to, I said that to Stell and I said, but where's the evidence of it? Do you know what I mean?
There's no evidence. Because I was sitting recording and I've been sitting in a police station tonight.
You was arrested 19 times on 2 women.
No, a lot of nonsense. I've been arrested plenty of times in my life, not for what she's saying.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I was saying earlier. You know, you've got to have hard evidence to accuse people of such severe.
I know who's feeding her the nonsense, and just because they're not saying it themselves direct, that they're using her as a puppet to say it for them, because they're causing trouble in the background.
She's got receipts, Coffee Court.
She's not got nothing.
At this point, just tell her to show them then. She's got the imaginary.
The police have turned and said, I can't stop her saying what she wants on the platform. I can't stop her putting pictures up or my address or anything. That doesn't mean to say that I can't put stuff of hers up that's online either. But she must make sure that the stuff she puts up about me has been online. And she has my permission.
Yeah.
An observer.
And thanks to Fraser tonight, yeah, and thanks to Shell herself, I would like to give you a big hand, right? I'm glad that you
is in serious trouble for video recording all that, because all these videos he puts on YouTube, taken from one platform to another, you need them people's consent to do it. So you'll be saying goodbye to him on the internet.
We did say we wasn't messing around.
You're not immune from the police or anything, even if you're a grass. You keep calling everybody else a grass.
At this point, we all did say...
The credibility's gone out the window every time you open your mouth. Yeah, and no, I'm not sharing any court documents. I've never seen any documents of Claire's, which you keep telling folk I have.
John, did you share anything with Shell or Vimto?
Yes.
What did you share with them?
I sent them the messages through KDill and all
that. Okay, because she's saying there that you shared court documents.
That's no court documents. That's messages for them.
So, Michelle, are you saying that you've got voice notes of me blackmailing them? Is that what you're trying to say?
What you try to do is manipulate the fact that you've got that picture of Claire's son on your phone, which is part of a court case, which you can't remove from your phone. The same as if she sent it to me. I know why you can't remove it. And I'm not going into the details here.
Yeah, I get that, Michelle. Right? Right? Are you saying that you've got my voice blackmailing them, or are you saying you've got voice notes of them saying it to you?
I never said he's blackmailing me. It was your pal on the phone who tried to say, oh, what's he got on you? He's blackmailing me. I says, nothing. I says, he's done me a favour and recorded something for me, which he says he's deleted, and I took his word that he's deleted it. I don't think he's got to keep it and use it against me. I've no idea. It's like you that got about telling lies on the internet and everything.
So, is Mike Michelle, or are you Vimto?
Or is it somebody's partner?
Why don't you come up, Mike? Why don't you come up? Instead of typing like a coward. Why don't you come up?
You have proved yourself tonight. How?
Okay, where's Michelle?
Let Michelle
down, Stell.
Right. Well, hold on, everybody. Hold on, everybody. Right, Michelle, are you Mike?
David.
Are you Mike? Yeah. Or is that Vimto? I think it's important to find out if Mike is Vimto or if that is Michelle.
I think it's both.
I'm good, David. How are you, sweetheart?
Now, I'm going to ask her the question. If she don't answer it properly, then she can dust day one. Michelle, are you Mike account or is that Vimto?
Wouldn't you like to know? Maybe
I'm
it's
just
one
curious.
of our partners. Ooh. Anyway, John, why are you lying? Didn't you
I'm
say
not lying.
Stell was
fucking
blackmailing you?
you're
Why
making
is Stell
stuff to me.
blackmailing you? Shut up now, talking over me.
Shut up
Yeah?
yourself.
You
scunt.
shut up, you woman abusing
The only
little
thing you've
twat.
got right
You
tonight
go
is
around
I'm
raping
dangerous.
women, thinking you're all it. You're a vile piece of shit. Now tell Stell, haven't you been telling everyone he's blackmailing you with a video where your ex is...
Well, listening to that idiot.
Well, you still got your mod powers, John.
Full mouth thing, that's what it is.
You still got your mod powers, John.
Yes.
So she's saying that
She was quick to mute me when I was talking about with Claire in her live. Another liar.
she's
Right.
saying that he's
disgusting.
Stell,
he's
I'm not
blackmailing
having
you over
any.
a video.
There's
Stell,
no
I'm
blackmail
not-
me. They've got this thing saying that Stell's blackmailing all of us. We stepped away because we didn't agree with certain things Stell was doing. It was not to do with anything. We were getting dragged into an argument between Claire and Stell, and we told them both we had nothing to do with it. Claire wouldn't leave us alone in the background. And all we did
You didn't
was
want to
tell the
get
truth.
involved, basically.
All we did was tell the truth, and nobody likes hearing the truth, because the truth does more damage than what your lies do.
Right, Shell, you can come back up, but no swearing.
Anyway,
Is that
I've got a
agreed?
gun still.
Why?
My sister's is back off holiday. I've got to give the dog in that back.
Okay, I'll phone you back in a minute then. I'll phone you in a minute. Right, Queenie? No swearing.
No swearing. Why is he running off? Why is he just run off?
Well, he's sitting there listening to you, so what have you got to say?
No. Why is he running? He's not coming on here calling me a skank yet because he's just been called out. He was on the phone a couple of days ago crying. Yeah? You know why? Do you know why we're crying? Because you've got a video of his ex talking about the grape that he did on her. He's scared you're going to let it out the bag. And Ange, well, she's scared because apparently she sent you pictures of her grandkids and she doesn't want you to use them. So what does that tell you, Stell? Eh?
And when did Ange tell you that?
This was a couple of days ago. I've got all the voice notes, love. And tomorrow night, trust me, it's all coming out. And as for John, do you know what? He really wants me to prove receipts. I'm going to bring him because he's a dirty, no good little shithead. And you, Stell, I don't know what you're playing at tonight, but you can manipulate whoever you want, yeah? But you know exactly what I'm saying is 100% right. And you, Jem, don't come on here and tell this mum that everyone's been coming for you. You slated my children. You put...
I told you you're not coming up to swear. Hi, Tanya.
You didn't swear then, Stell, though.
She was saying skank and things.
Yeah, that's not swearing, though, Stell.
I don't want that language because it will cut the live.
All right, okay. It's your platform anyway, but just saying she didn't swear then, so...
And she's not telling it. I asked her a question and she's not saying what I asked her a question, she won't answer it. So stop the swearing and you can come up, Queen. I've invited them. Yeah, okay. Hello, Tanya.
Hello.
So, did you watch the live tonight?
I've seen bits and bobs of it.
And still no receipts.
Well, I didn't see any, like. I'm just lying here though, still. I've literally just woke up. I'm not well, so I've come in just to say, No, I did see bits and bobs, but I didn't see receipts. But she's saying she's got some for tomorrow. So let's see what happens tomorrow. I'm going to jump down and start to go feel 100%, and I'm just going to sit in the comments, okay?
Okay.
Alright, love. See you later.
She doesn't sound good, does she? She ain't well at all. No.
So, Queen, Michelle, I did say come up, but stop swearing. I'm not having swearing in front of Mum.
It don't bother me. I don't care if you swear.
Can you see how much rage she's got?
You're very angry, Queen. I'll give you that.
It's because she ain't making as much money on the OF anymore.
There's so many dramas.
Yeah, but still, it doesn't matter, does it? If she does have OF or not. I mean, she, whatever money she makes, good on her. It's her business. It's your business over the sea. If you don't want to show your documents, you don't have to.
Don't take it out on us that you can't make as much money. It's not our fault that you're not getting customers. That's all I'm saying. It's not our fault. Because your life's in a rut right now, or her life, I should say, right? Because her life's in a rut right now and she's going nowhere. Don't take it out on us. That's all I mean by that, that she's sitting there telling lies about people to bring other people down to her level. She's just pulling us all down.
I think people need to.
Anyone can go into a life without dramas.
Don't you agree with that, Vicky? People need to start showing the hard evidence.
Yeah.
And she hasn't got any.
Has to be black or white. I'm not being funny, but everybody around this app calls everybody a P. Do you know what I mean? And it's unless you've got the evidence that they are one, then yeah. I mean, I did a live 2 months ago, Stell, over one.
Yep, and you got to have the receipts for it.
I went to the court hearing.
Did you?
Yeah, I sat in the court so that I knew, what was said and that it was facts and that he got a sentence for it as well. Do you see what I'm saying? But somebody I knew that was linked with me, but it doesn't mean that I'm one because he's linked.
Mm.
Do you see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. You can be in a situation that you've got no involvement with. But it seems that people want to try and condemn you for being linked with certain people, which has nothing to do with you. I'm on about that case with Spain.
I told you what it was. Most people know it's in the Peckham papers. It's not a big secret. Yeah. I
can understand people getting angry if you say things about their children, because parents have, when you're a parent, you're very protective over your children. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think they should be brought into any situation. I think if the adults have got an issue, then they need to sort it out between themselves and sort it that way.
I don't think they know how to do that. They're like kids, some of them.
I think I'm going to do a live on the Spanish thing tomorrow. And I think I'm going to clear that one up, right?
But still, you shouldn't have to do it for it, though, love. You shouldn't have to do it.
It really is boring, though.
He wasn't convicted of it, Vicky.
No, but that's what I mean.
Funny.
Why should he have to?
I listened to that live. Was you in there, Vicky, when they're reading out the article?
No, I want in live today. I've had a lot of stuff to do with police and everything today, so I've not really been on.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
So tell everybody what happened whenever it happened years ago. It's not to do with anybody else.
Yeah, but people do dig up past, don't they? And they do bring it onto the app, and that's what they did tonight.
Yeah.
But it didn't condemn Stell in any shape or form.
It's mad. They just
You know what I mean? You didn't even get charged for it. There was no charge on. Well, you've got the screenshots on your feet still there. 2K people watched tonight, but that's fine. 2K people can watch it. You know, if they want to go by whatever the other side's saying, or whatever this side's saying, people are only going to make their own minds and have their own opinions. But all I'm stating is my opinion is that it didn't condemn Stell. It was nothing to do with Stell.
The amount of people.
He worked there. He was a manager. But he's not the one that got charged and convicted for it. Their voice matters, not yours. I don't get that.
In other words, she's saying that it don't matter what you say.
It don't matter what you say either then, does it? Because you're not coming with proper facts. Proper facts is in black and white. And that didn't state, at one point did that state he was charged and convicted.
You've got a bunch of people, yeah?
Well, the information was there, innit? What information? That he worked in Spain. And he worked for a company that was charged and convicted.
It worked for him, it don't mean he did it. Don't underestimate you. I don't know why you're big and hard, aren't you now? You're in alive. You can't even speak. Ow.
I'm not saying nobody's underestimating anybody. See, this is the whole point. You can't have an opinion. As soon as you have an opinion, you get attacked. And whether my opinion matters or not, it does to me. I was in the live, I saw it. I read it. Well, it was read out to us. I'm only giving my opinion. It's not your opinion, obviously. So it might not be anybody else's opinion.
Everyone has their own opinions about stuff. We don't all have to agree on everything.
We're not sheep. See, someone tried to do it, was it last year, Stell?
Yeah.
Tried to do it to him last year, and he come on live, and I come into the live, and he showed all the evidence.
Yep.
And the time frames that they was saying these sort of convictions happened, he proved it wasn't him through the time scales.
Yeah. But they'll still say it's wrong.
Yeah, they did actually, they did, but
what are you waiting for?
He had his evidence, he put it up.
We're waiting still. What are you waiting for?
What do you want to know, Mike? In fact, until you come up with your real name, I'm not interested. Come up in the box.
Evidence.
Where's your evidence then, Mike? You're all going at Stell all the time. You never leave him alone.
I mean, to be quite honest, he was only defending himself tonight. You've got to be honest about it, because obviously he was in the other live, and he was just answering, "You're too coming," and Stell was too coming. Yeah, but he was defending himself by answering what they were saying. Do you know what I mean? I didn't agree with the name calling, but he did defend himself. They're saying that you were sharing pictures of parents and children, dead ones.
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about.
If you've got the evidence of it, put it up, Mike. Alicia's mum.
Well, she put up my dead husband, so hey. And she did that first, and she accused me of unaliving my ex-husband, and she also accused me of DVing on my ex-husband, which was connected to his death. So, yeah, no, that's not a lie, that's a fact. Ask Claire. And she apologised for it. She said she read the message wrong.
Aim said that she did apologise, so you're right there, but you carried it on still.
No, she didn't apologise till about a month later.
Nobody should do anything like that. It's cruel. Yeah, no, he said she did apologise, but not till a month later.
Yeah. Why are you sticking your nose in business that doesn't concern you?
I'm not condoning the behaviour. I don't agree that neither of them should have done that. I don't agree with it. Two wrongs don't make a right. Okay, so
this woman Alicia, you're an enabler. You're an enabler of what Alicia did to me. And she went in this app saying that she had a text message, again, secondhand evidence, yeah, that wasn't even true, right? That I had somehow contributed to the unaliving of my husband. Do you think I'm going to forget that one? Nah, not in your nearly.
Because you speak to somebody that they don't like, you're an enabler.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Do you understand where I'm coming from, Vicky? I don't understand that, do you?
Nah. It's mad.
They're all mental. The whole lot of them.
Well, one thing I am definitely not an enabler. If I don't agree with something, I'll say. And I have said through tonight, through different things that were said I didn't agree with. Have I or have I not, Stell?
Yeah. Even things I've done, you've had to go at me for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm definitely not an enabler. But also, I'm also not a sheep, and I don't go by third-hand parties. If they've got the real evidence and it's in black and white in front of me, then I'll take it. Wouldn't you, Vicky, as well?
I know. No, you're right.
Because people are too easy to jump on the bandwagon, right, and start condemning people, and then later on down the line, because they've fallen out with that person, they've turned everybody else against them, and then they become friends again, and then you find out that it was made up, or it was twisted and distorted.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's in black and white, how can you believe it?
Like Chinese whisperers, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually.
Person gets the right and then it all gets passed on completely different.
I don't take sides either.
Crazy it all is.
What you're saying is people's voices and young people don't matter, question mark. Hey, that's a bit twisted, isn't it?
You're saying it's people's voices on you. Yeah?
Everybody matters.
Even you. Yes, so didn't she apologise?
Yeah, and he's admitted that, and he's wrong. Me personally, I don't agree with that, and I don't agree with the other party doing it either. So, like I said, two wrongs don't make a right, does it? But I'm not Stell's keeper. I'm not that other person's keeper. That's not my business. See, that issue was between you and Alicia, yeah? So,
Yeah, and they all stuck their noses in.
But, you know, that was your issue together. Do you understand what I'm saying? And if you've sorted it out, then that's down to you. Why is it keep being brought up?
Alicia cost me a lot of grief on this over what she said, and it was about 5 weeks before she said, "Oh, I got it wrong. Sorry." Right, but it wasn't a real sorry. It was just like, "Oh, sorry, I got it wrong." Right, not "Oh, Stell, I'm really sorry for what happened to you because of my big mouth." Right, so yeah, I did put up a dead mother, and I said, "Rest in peace." And it was actually, yeah, if you think about it, I think it was quite fitting because it was the weekend that she died. So I was telling her mum to rest in peace, you know. I hope she has a good, you know. But it's not your business. And don't forget, after that...
I can agree with that. It isn't any of my business. But when you start calling me an enabler, then yeah, it is my business.
But then after that...
Brought all this up is you, so...
Wait a minute, Mum, wait a minute. She wasn't grieving. Her mum died 5 years before. And she actually said it didn't bother her. She made that quite clear. And when somebody else picked on her mum, she said the same thing again about them. It didn't bother her. She wasn't bothered. So let's get it into perspective here. No, she said 5 years ago, actually.
It doesn't matter how long ago it was, does it really? Come on. Let's be honest about it. It shouldn't have been done anyway. No matter if it was yesterday, 5 years, 1 year, 2 years, it shouldn't have happened. And vice versa. Anyway, just carry on from that because, you know, you sorted out that issue between you two. It shouldn't be brought up anyway, so I'll leave it where it is.
Yeah, it was already it's been sorted out, but this lot think they've got the right to keep on mouthing off about it.
Well, let them. They can talk to themselves because all it's going to do is its ugly's head is going to start reappearing, isn't it? So, and it's going to cause
listen to.
trouble.
Look at them all judging me, yeah, and yet there's somebody in here with my dead husband's name.
Oh, is that your husband's name?
Yeah.
Oh, bless.
Oh, wow.
And they've been doing it all week.
Wow.
Absolutely disgusting. If it's not your dead husband's name, it's your address of the day.
Yeah.
It was his address earlier as well, Vicky.
Yeah, earlier as well. Yeah. Nobody's sitting there criticising them for that. I don't hear anybody shouting out loud, oh, you shouldn't have done that to Stell. Nah.
We ignored it. We just ignored it. I just said that's wrong. It is wrong. Nobody should be doxing anybody. Nobody.
Oh, and don't forget, yeah, Alicia sat with Sophie fucking Bailey, right, and Fat Freak and doxed me before I put that mother's thing up. They doxed me.
What, Fat Freak doxed you?
Yeah.
Gizmo, just go to sleep, shut up.
Yep, he doxed me. He gave out my phone number. And he sat there and laughed while Alicia read out my address online. And they were all laughing and howling about it. So yes, I put his address up and his house. Yep, I did. You think you're going to get away with laughing at me and putting my address up? No. Don't happen that way. You put my address up, guess what? I put yours up. You want to play games? I can play games.
Eyeball said he wasn't married to you, though. His cousin, Kerry McLean, was. I said so.
I don't... Kerry, what? Who the fuck is she?
Does it matter whether he was or wasn't anyway? I don't understand why nitpick everything in somebody's life.
Are the top 10.
Somebody's life.
Yeah.
I just found out over the weekend.
You got the date of his death wrong too.
Oh, I know who Kerry McLean is. I know exactly who she is. And listen, let me tell you something about Kerry, yeah? That fat shit, yeah? Let me tell you something about her. She hadn't even seen Mikey for nearly 20 years, so she can go and do one. Yeah? I know exactly who you're talking about now. And me and Kerry McLean have got a... Oh, listen, you want me to tell you about her? You want me to tell you a few things about her?
No, don't tell anybody anything.
Oh, yeah, I can tell you quite a lot about her. Are you in here, Kerry? Show your face.
Leave it where it is, Stell.
No, I ain't touched the nerve, but there's a few things that me and Kerry and McLean haven't sorted out yet. Believe you me. And my time will come with her. I forgot what her surname was. Yes, I did, actually.
Yeah, she was at the funeral.
Was she?
Yeah. You didn't even know what day he passed.
Oh, I did.
You hadn't seen him in years, apparently.
Well, that's not true. I saw him about... it was 6 days before he died.
What's it to do with them anyway?
I just think they want a reaction, that's all it is. I just think they're trying to push for a reaction.
They're all supposed to be fully grown men and women, they're like kids. My 12-year-old acts better than these.
Kerry McLean is an animal abuser. a convicted animal abuser. There you go. And she abused my dog. What else can I tell you about her? Oh, didn't she stand back and let her partner abuse her own children? And took photographs of it.
Oh, don't, Stell. Wow.
Yeah?
God, no.
Oh, yes, she did.
What?
Oh, yes, she did.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's what Kerry McLean did.
How do you know her then, Stell?
Who, Kerry? She is Mike's cousin, that is true, but they hadn't seen each other for years. Absolutely years. So he found this woman, right, who was selling a chihuahua, right? This is how bad it got. I'll tell you the truth about Kerry McLean, right? And he was buying the dog for my Christmas present, right? And we went to see the puppies, and I picked a dog that was very similar to the one I've got.
Look, that L, whatever it is, yeah? Look how twisted it goes.
Oh, look at eyeball, yeah.
What's mentioning about Kerry, yes, and then all of a sudden, because it's your ex-husband, well, not your ex-husband, your husband that passed, now his family was wrong-uns. How twisted is that?
The whole family are wrong-uns.
Go on, Stell, sorry.
They're absolutely vile.
We turned up at the house to see these puppies, yeah? Because the woman had sent through photographs, and we picked one that was the same colour as the one I already had, yeah? Right? Oh, did she? And we get to the house, right? And she opened the door, and that was the first time he recognised her.
Right.
So when did you speak to Jean?
So basically, they've been doing a deep dive on you.
But they can do as much as they want, yeah. When did you speak to Jean Cranfield? Tell me.
Where's the evidence of the proof of history?
When did you speak to Jean Cranfield? Do you want me to go and ask her now?
Somebody
Why won't you answer my question? When did you speak to Jean Cranfield? Why are they not answering a simple question?
Not answering, are they? She'll tell you she told us you were lying and you weren't.
When did you speak to Jean Cranfield? When did you speak to Jean Cranfield? When? Because before I go over there and say it and say it, I want to know exactly when you spoke to her. Okay. So you spoke to Jean 2 days ago?
Yeah, within 2 days, I'd say.
Well, I'm not going to say it to the woman, Mum, until I actually go and speak to her and ask her. And before I ask her, I'm going to say, well, these I've got facts because somebody told me on the internet. So go on then. What day did you speak to Jean?
It was on Facebook.
Well, I need to know what day it was. I'm not going to go over there with a half-cocked story.
So was it Thursday, Friday? Oh, we're on Sunday now, aren't we?
Mm.
Yeah.
So it can only be Friday, Saturday. They just want a reaction from you. Stell.
Again, they're making shit up because they've got no receipts. They can't even tell me what day they spoke to her.
Just tell him the day. It can only be Friday or Saturday. Just give him the day.
Oh, they're lying. They can't even give me a fucking day. 2 days ago. Is that for definite? Two days ago, which would have been what?
Friday.
Say it was Saturday. You say it was Saturday, right? So Friday, Thursday.
Yeah.
The 8th of what? August?
The 8th.
So Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
Today. 10th today, yeah. Friday.
Right. Right, everybody.
Go on.
Right.
He's going to show something now. You can tell in his face.
I am. I'm going to tell you something.
That's a threat, that is, man.
You can tell by his face. He's got that little grin on his face.
Don't go through us.
What day did they say they spoke to you?
8th.
8th, which is a Friday.
The 8th of August?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. You spoke to her on the 8th of August?
Yeah, it says 8th still.
But they've been very vague, and I'm not putting up with somebody who's going to be fucking vague. Did you speak to her 2 days ago on the 8th of August? Right, well, I'm going to tell you something, right? That Mike that you're talking about has nothing to do with my two children, okay? He has got nothing to do with any of them, in fact. Right? Oh, you spoke to her on the 8th of January now?
Well, how come then? Right, we're not just 8 months later, you come up with this.
So, see, this is what I mean. This soul's been telling me in private messages, yeah? Give me the date that you spoke to Jean Cransfield. Stop being stupid. The full date that you spoke to Jean Cransfield. Because one minute it's 8th of January, the next minute it's 8th of August. It was 2 days ago. It was like, go on, you tell me. Because I can't make head and tail. Can any of you keep up with this?
Well, no, it don't make sense. 8 months later and you only come to the table with it. Don't make sense.
He put there 2 days ago, then he's put 8th, and now he's saying that.
January the 8th.
Yeah.
Instead of writing I'll read the messages again and all that, because it's all disappeared up the screen somewhere, yeah?
Yeah, it's deflecting.
Yeah, he said the 8th of January, being sarcastic, I know. Right? What date did you speak to Jane Cransfield? Simple question. Put it in the chat or F off. No, that's the 8th of August. 2 days ago was the 8th of August. Is that when you spoke to Jane Cransfield? On Facebook?
So yes or no? Good almighty.
How long does it take to fucking say yes or no?
I don't know.
Must be a slow met texter.
Well, apparently he's into cyber security and all that shit.
Who is?
This guy, Saul.
Oh. I hope he's a lot quicker at his job than answering.
Well, I'd get sacked.
He's prolonging it, isn't he? Anyway, how are you feeling, Vicky? You alright?
He's gone all quiet now.
Yes, I know, I've gathered that.
We're all sat here waiting for him to put a date.
I know, I'm waiting. I want to see what Stell comes out with.
I know. I was watching.
Well, nothing really. I didn't know Jean was on Facebook.
What I don't understand is, what's that got to do with the accusations they're throwing at him, whether he was married or not?
I think he's gone out still. I can't see him. He might be on private, and that's why I can't see. Your messages are getting ghosted.
What?
That's what it's put.
Who's saying that? It's getting ghosted.
I dived on you, Claire Red, and a few others, and I won't name yet. Oh, shut up. You can't even tell me the date. You can't even tell me the date that you spoke to somebody, so be quiet. I'm a big cyber security person. He lives in Belfast in Ireland. Isn't that right, Saul?
All right.
You might have put the date 5 times, but you kept changing it. 2 days ago, 8th of January, 8th of August. What's the proper date? Oh dear.
I hope your day's better today, Vicky.
Oh, so do I. I can't do with another day. I most probably won't be. They'll most probably kick off again later on through the day.
Christ.
And all this because his mum told everyone. His mum says that I gave his address out to Callie when I didn't. So I got blamed for it all. So
Why's his mum done that then?
why? Because his mum, because she don't want him in Bradford anymore. She wants him down there where she is 41-year-old, living back with his mummy.
Where
Because
does
he's
she
got nowhere
live?
else to go. Studley,
Where?
Dudley,
Oh,
Warwickshire.
Dudley. That's Birmingham way, isn't it?
Studley, it's in Warwickshire.
Oh, Warwickshire.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice in Warwickshire, isn't it?
Beautiful down there, it is. It's lovely. It's 8th of August still.
Okay. Right, well, I'll go over and speak to her in the morning and I'll ask her.
You know, his mum just likes to cause trouble, mum, that's why.
Is that why?
Yeah. She's a violent woman.
Oh, bloody hell.
What do you want what do you want an apology for?
Why do you all come in and just go at Stell all the time?
And they wonder why I react back.
I know. You no wonder you all get it back, because if you're going to give it, he's going to give it back.
Yeah, but also, why are you doing such a deep dive on him when you should have all the evidence in black and white of him anyway?
Yeah, put it up on your screen. Come in the box and put it up.
What's that he's saying out? Hi, Paul.
Well, you claim you don't speak to her, and you did. And I did. And found out Red wasn't. I don't know.
Well, that's not what the family says. They honestly think they're fucking Inspector Clouseau.
It doesn't matter whether you spoke to her or not. I don't understand why you're digging that deep. Because you're classing him as a liar. Look, you haven't half got a hate campaign against you, Stell.
I know. I love it.
Jesus Christ.
I've never known anybody who thrives on it like you.
Are you on a friend's Red side of things? Are you Claire's side of things? Or are you Michelle's side of things? Whose side do you stand on?
Might look a bit red.
Found out Claire lies too.
Yeah, Claire does lie.
I know somebody called Red, but I don't think it'd be the same person. So I don't know any of these anyway, so
I don't.
I can't give an opinion on any of them. And whether they lie or not. I was with you still.
What?
Oh, I both said they was with
I was with you. You know I was, until this evidence came to light. What evidence is that?
So why are you in the comments then?
What evidence is that? Well, there's no use being cryptic about it. You remember, I'm a bit stupid.
Can I say you weren't married for starters?
Oh, okay. And Jean told you that, didn't she?
Does it matter anyway? Even if you was or wasn't? I can't see the point. I'm not being funny. So there's a lot of people out there that aren't legally married but classes themselves as being married. Oh, look at that name, what's the username? Somebody's just come in. I don't give a F-U-C-K.
Mm.
Okay. To be quite honest, there are a hell of a lot of people on this app tell us white lies.
Oh no, tell me about it.
I think, I'm not being funny, but I think people should be more concerned of people that do actual crimes like SA on women or children. Do you see what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
I think that's why they should focus more getting them off the app. Extremely dangerous.
Hey, Sol, are you still here?
I don't know. Is he still in there?
I don't know.
Jem's in. Still. Where's Jem gone? She's still in. She's still showing. She's
Are
in.
you here, Sol? Are you still here?
He must be on a private account because he's not in here.
Are you here, Soul? Come here. Okay. Right, guys. I want you to stand back in amazement. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, all right, you.
Are you ready?
Go on.
Right. That one. Switch to. Oh, hold on a second. I might have to take that off. Hold on. Right. Effects. Right. Take that off. Oh my God! Look at this. So he talked to Jean, yeah, 2 days ago. Tributes to Jean Cransfield, yeah. Oh my God! Look at the date that she passed. Oh, look at that. Right, I can actually pull it up. You can all find this at yourself, by the way. Right, there you go. Look at that. Right, she actually was buried on the 12th of February. So that's how disgusting you are.
Oh.
So, that you will use an old woman, yeah?
Oh, bless
You use
us.
an old woman, yeah? She passed, and that's why I was laughing earlier. She's been dead nearly a year.
I had a feeling it'd be that.
And she was actually a really nice woman. So do you know what, Saul? You lying little toe rag. Bye.
Oh, so that's nasty, that is.
That is disgusting.
And she died, and she was buried about 6 weeks later or something like that, when it was just before Christmas. There you go. I know Jean very well.
Wow. Horrible person.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah. She actually died.
I had a feeling it might be something like that because the way that you looked and smirked.
Yeah.
Yeah, see how stupid they are. You got to come at me with things. You make sure that you're ready for what I've got.
So really, you coming in here, right, Sol, and start condemning him, saying that he lied and that it proves that he tells lies. You've just thrown that straight out of the park now, haven't you? Gone down the Swanee. He's just proved that you lied.
I'll tell you how he got Jean's name, probably from the voters' roll, because she still owns the house. The daughter was up the other day, funny enough, with a cleaning crew to clean the house out. Now, Jean went blind 2 years ago. That's what the smirk was about, because I knew that they couldn't even have spoken to her in January. She actually went blind 2 years ago. And she moved at the house into one of these nursing homes.
Yes.
And died.
Oh.
And she was the sweetest lady you could ever meet. She stuck up for me so many times. And Mikey. She loved Mikey.
Yeah.
She loved Mikey.
So is that Mikey's mum?
No. It's a neighbour.
Oh, it's a neighbour.
Yeah, she lives there, like, you know, just there, right next door. I can see her at the window. And when you look on our Facebook page, yeah, right, I don't know if it will let me show you. There she is there.
Oh, bless her.
Right, she's actually on my Facebook page. Let's see if it brings it up. Oh, I love that, actually. It's quite fun, isn't it?
Cute.
Right, that's quite fun. I have to take the back thing off, don't I? Effects. So we'll do it to the effects, right? Wait, I'll show you. I'm going to get off for a minute. That was my camper van tent, and there's Mikey's foot. That's Mikey's foot in the corner there. See it?
Oh, right, yeah.
Right, he was holding one of the strings up. Well, we took a picture of her quickly in front of the thing because you know what old ladies are like. They can't stand for too long.
No.
Right? Right, hold on a second. There she was in one of our other tents.
Oh, oh bless her.
Right. She was really fun, you know.
Oh, look her.
Honestly, I mean
That's really cruel, that is.
Yeah, you want to talk about Kerry McLean, yeah? And did Kerry McLean tell you about Mikey's drug habit? No, I bet she didn't. Oh, we spoke to her cousin. She hasn't. Kerry McLean, honestly, has not seen Mikey for years. He didn't even recognise her when we went to that house. And she had to have that put in her house.
Oh, ramp.
Yeah.
Oh, bless her. How old was she, Stell?
Oh, she was about 80 something, 85, 86.
She's good age.
Yeah.
Gone quiet now, eyeball.
Yeah, I blocked him, didn't I? For being a lying little toad.
Huh?
I blocked him for being a lying little toad.
I don't blame you, actually. That's nasty, that was.
It just shows that they can't be trusted.
But even if she was alive and they did speak to her, she wouldn't have been able to reply or read it anyway.
No, apart from that, she wouldn't have said that.
Nope. You should have waited, Stell, and let them carry on and brought out false evidence that they wrote to her and she wrote back. And then hit him with that. Because that would have been screen recorded anyway now.
Mm-hmm.
But it shows...
It won't record my voice, by the way. So if anybody wants to repeat what I just said.
Surprising what lengths people go to, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's
a frigging app. Why do people take things so serious? Because you've got an issue with somebody, it doesn't mean that everybody else should have an issue.
Oh, how do you do this again? Oh, yeah. I'm going to bring myself in. Everybody, can you hear me?
Can I hear
you? Yeah. So Jean died, right, nearly a year ago now. And she was buried on the 12th of February. I'll never forget it. Because as this lot like to say, yeah, I neglected my father. I was actually in hospital with him that morning when we were getting ready to go to Jean's funeral, and he took a bad turn and we had to take him to the hospital instead. There you go. And I don't look after my daddy.
So you wasn't able to go to the funeral?
No. Well, my daddy comes first, but according to that lot, I don't look after my daddy. So there you go. There you go. You can sit in the outside, so you can sit there eyeball Saul can sulk on the outside because he got caught out. Lying.
God, some people go to so much length, won't they?
Yeah. Oh, he made some stupid comment the other day on a video I put up. I didn't even know what the video was. I stole it from Facebook, right? And I put it up on my post, and he went, "Oh, that's such and such a road in Belfast." I'm like, "How the fuck would you know that?" You know, I didn't know that, so I looked up the road in Belfast, and sure enough, it exists. And I went and I said to him, "Well, you've just gave away where you live. There's no way in this earth, right, that somebody like would know that road so well, you know."
Well, they'd have to be familiarised with it, wouldn't they?
So today they gave me some cock and bull story about a pub or something, or a business that was on the roads. They looked up the name, but this is the thing, yeah. This is the thing that's really, really disturbing about this lot, right? That they can't find anything on me. That they go dig deep in on my family, right? Oh yeah, they've been digging on my family, trying to find them, and can't find them. They've went to Mikey's family, and they can't find them. Or they come up with that trash bag, Kerry, right? Oh yeah, the one that hurts animals. Yeah. And Kerry, if you're listening, or if somebody knows Kerry, tell her she still owes me fucking money, and I want it back. And the fact that her partner, you know, done things to her children, and she was taking pictures of it.
It's disgusting.
And then said, "Oh, I didn't know they were like that. I didn't know they were like that." Oh yeah, Kerry McLean's got a lot to answer for. So we chose another dog because I won't go into the boring parts, right? But I wanted a dog that was the same colour as mine. She had one. She had a boy and a girl. We picked the boy because we wanted a boy. It didn't work out quite well with the boy that we picked, but this little black one picked us, right? He chose me, right? And so, you know, she took our money quick enough, and then we found out that she'd hurt his leg.
No.
She damaged his leg, yeah. And I wanted to say something at the time about it, and Mikey was saying, "Well, you know, she's family," and I kept saying that. You haven't seen the bit, you know, for so many years. How can she be family? Oh, guys, listen, I want to drop the live a minute, and I'm coming straight back on, yeah?